do I sound? I hope I sound good, bro, because I'm not going in and trying to tweak these settings, dude. I've been messing with this for so long already. I'm like, the camera won't even focus. Think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool, we're good. All right, what to do? What's going on, YouTube? My name's Dante. I am currently in my second year studying graphic design, and I'm making this channel to, just document my graphic design journey, and also art journey too, as well. I make a lot of art. I do a lot of digital art, do a lot of traditional art. I build frames. I like stretching canvases. I just like doing anything art, bro. So I just wanted to make this channel to like make videos and fucking whatever. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do shit, man. But yeah, I guess I could start with showing you guys some of my art. I'll just put some stuff up here on the screen. I started drawing back I guess I've drawn my whole life. I guess I've been kind of drawing my whole life. My earliest memories of drawing were probably early middle school. That's kind of when I started getting into anime, like late elementary, early middle school. I can say that probably was my first introduction into art per se. I would always be on YouTube trying to find videos to like draw Goku, Naruto, all those fucking characters. So that's probably like my earliest memories of like doing art. And then I remember like drawing sets, drawing books, pens, pencils, stuff like that. Not that I would use it all the time. It'd be something that I'd probably fuck around with whenever I, was bored or whatever, but art's always been around me my whole life. I want to say the reason why I didn't necessarily pursue art at a younger age was because I was involved in a lot of sports. I did football and basketball, track, soccer. I did everything. And then once I got to high school, that's when I focused in on my main sport, basketball. And then I played varsity 4 years at high school, and it wasn't until the end of high school where when you're playing sports, you always have a dream of going to like the NBA or going pro. But then there's always that point where you realize you're not gonna make it. And so I think I reached that point at about like probably sophomore, junior year of high school. I kind of like, that's when you're starting to like understand how stuff works, understand the world a little bit more. And then, so I realized like, I'm not going to the league. And I kind of started losing my passion for basketball. I did have a few scholarships at a couple community colleges to go play. Like I wasn't no fucking 5-star recruit or anything like that. I didn't have scouts coming to watch me or anything, but I had a few community college offers, and but by the time I was a senior, I lost my passion, and we made it to the state championship. We got second place. That was unfortunate, but I had decided to quit playing basketball. I had to break the news to my parents, bro. I was so scared because like my parents were big sports heads, bro, and they did not take it well at all. Like I was almost disowned for quitting sports, for quitting basketball. Yeah, once I quit, I kind of just had to figure out, what do I want to do? What do I like to do? I'm like, okay, well, I like art, I like to make art. So I started drawing, and then I think around that time I started watching, shout out to Chi World, bro. Shout out to Chi World. Around that time, I remember his videos would pop up on my phone, and I'd watch him like during class, and he would do these illustrations on Illustrator, and they were so fire, bro. Like he would draw these famous rappers. I'll put some stuff up on the screen here, but yeah, Chi World, man, make sure you go check him out. But yeah, around that time, his videos started popping up, and I saw him drawing like these digital illustrations on the computer. Like, bro, this is so cool. Like, I wonder if I can do this. And so I looked up a video on YouTube how to do it, and it said you had to download this like Adobe Draw app. So I had my phone back in high school. I think it was an iPhone 6 Plus, and I downloaded Adobe Draw, and then I would just draw my friends. I would draw my friends at school. Here are a couple of the first ones that I drew. This is what they look like. Here's a couple that I drew. My friends really liked them, and so I just continued to draw more. At the time, I had an Instagram account, and so I just started posting them on Instagram, and people were liking them, so I kept on doing them. And really, that's where my love of digital art came from. It's just so easy to just take out your phone or your tablet and just start drawing, making art. It's so easy to do that compared to like if you have a sketchbook and pencil, carry your backpack and carry your supplies, and then it's just a lot of stuff that, me being a lazy person, like I liked art, but I was so lazy. I didn't like carrying, so I didn't like carrying our paints. I'm so different now. Like my mindset's completely changed because I'm more into the arts shit, you feel me? And then I graduated high school. I wanted to go computer science. So yeah, I was doing that after high school. I took 2 online classes right after I graduated. So it was the summer of graduation, it was 2019. And then COVID hit the semester after, so I ended up taking a year off. And then the next year, I ended up going to Independence Community College. And when I went there, I actually went on an esports scholarship. I had the opportunity to go down there. I wanted to get out of my city, found out that they were starting an esports program and they had a spot for Overwatch. And I'm not like the best Overwatch player, but I was all right at it. I was playing the shit out of Overwatch all 2020. So I was like, again, I'm gonna, try out for the team. Ended up trying out. I made the team. So then I got a scholarship to go there. It covered all my tuition, books, and all that stuff. I only had to pay for room and board, so that was pretty good. And my financial aid covered most of that. But yeah, so after that, I was there. I still wanted to do computer science, and then I got to work with the esports team, and then I ended up doing like some graphic design stuff for them because they needed somebody to do that. And I was like, hey, I know. They're like, hey, does anyone know how to use like Adobe, like Photoshop, or like Procreate? Like, can someone make like some logos for us? And I was like, I can do that. I draw, and I've been drawing digitally and making stuff for a while. I've done some stuff with like friends and family. So yeah, I'll do it. And that's what I kind of started doing. And then they really liked what I did. I did some logos for them, and then I made like some stream overlays. They really liked it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, by the way. I just like looked up on YouTube how to do this, how to do that, and kind of added my own little twist to it. And I was just winging this. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, bro. But they loved it. And I talked to the director, and he was like, bro, like you should do graphic design. Like, what are you studying? I was like, I'm doing computer science. Like, bro, you should really do graphic design. This is really nice stuff. And I was like, okay, what's graphic design? So yeah, then I ended up reaching out to the only person that is related to the graphic design at the school, because mind you, it's a football school. So I went out to it was the art professor. And little did I know that conversation that I was gonna have with her would like totally change my direction. She completely like opened my eyes on like the art world as a whole. The reason why I'm doing graphic design, even though she's not a graphic designer. Well, she showed me that like it was possible to like make art and do graphic design stuff at the same time. And she was kind of like guiding me on how to do that. I just never knew you could do something like that. And on top of like, we just shared a lot of similarities. Like she was also a really good photographer. I love photography too. I love video stuff. I love all those types of forms of art. And she kind of opened my eyes. And that's when I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do graphic design, but I also want to make art. After that year, I did my 2 years at Independence, and then I ended up graduating, and then I transferred. I'm transferred now. I'm here at Wichita State University. I took a year off last year because when I moved back, me and my girlfriend that I met my girlfriend. The plan was for her to still, go to school, and then I was just going to work a little bit for the year, kind of save some money up. Now I'm back in school. Technically, with how everything transferred, I'm like a second/third year. It's so weird. Like when you transfer over, that's one thing about community college. Just be careful of the classes you're taking, because not everything will transfer over the way you think they will do. And just because an advisor at the community college is saying something will transfer over, that's not necessarily the truth, and that's not necessarily what's going to happen every time. Yeah, so I'm like a second year graphic design student here, and my plan is to continue studying. There's a lot of great professors here. I'm just getting a lot of knowledge, and I'm learning just a lot of stuff that you wouldn't get just trying to teach yourself. Like graphic design is one of those majors that you don't need to necessarily go to school for. You can teach yourself how to do graphic design. The reason why you go to school is to just make connections and find like a mentor, find like a teacher who really loves their crafts. And like most of them do. Like I haven't met a single professor who didn't absolutely live and breathe what they were doing. And anytime I've had questions or wanted one-on-one talks, and they're more than willing to talk to me. And that's, kind of what you pay for when you're going to school. It's an investment, you have to invest in yourself. Not saying that's what you have to do. That's not the only route, but you can go down many, many different routes with this. That's kind of just a little bit about me and how I got to where I'm at right now. Like I said, I do lots of stuff. I love video. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've always procrastinated about it. I didn't even know like what this video is gonna be. I honestly just turned the camera on and start yapping. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck kind of videos I'm gonna post, bro. I'm just gonna do whatever and just have fun with it. I just like making stuff, bro. Just make something, man. Like who fucking cares, bro? Just make something. So I'm done yapping. Like I said, I have my Instagram in the description below. Go give me a follow. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Subscribe if you wanna stay tuned with me and my journey. And yeah, bro, I'm excited. You know, this is gonna be a good year this year. But yeah, peace out. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy, man.
Bye, Zoom.